past week and a half has been busy as ever. In Ha Ramabanta, Lesotho, we joined a variety of Basotho non-profit groups at a summit exploring the power of music and arts to influence positive change. The campfire that night was full of inspiring and meaningful music and poetry. A few days later, in Thaba Bosiu, we finished up the vocal recordings for Manyabolo, a song about water scarcity in the era of climate change. As a montane region in an arid climate, Lesotho is one of the most vulnerable countries to the effects of climate change. The song Manyabolo, which means water in Sesotho, weaves together a beautiful story, inspiring listeners to band together and pool resources in the face of heavy drought, as opposed to becoming selfish and fearful. We can't wait to share the results. The next morning, we packed up our X-Trail and hit the road for Pretoria, South Africa, where we joined Pump for Peace, a non-profit linking mountain biking, development, and music for their launch event in South Africa. At the event, we were graciously given 5 guitars, sponsored by MyTech, South Africa's largest importer of musical equipment. We are very excited for continued partnership with Pump for Peace, the Project Room, and now MyTech for a bright future moving forward. That very day, we received a surprise invitation from Albert Craftsman, our friend from Bushfire who lived just north of Pretoria in Shovanguve. His friends, the Jazz Injection, were hosting a live jam session at a beautiful space called the Home Lounge, and we just couldn't pass it up. The amount of talent showcased from Shovanguve, Mabopane, and the other surrounding areas north of Pretoria was incredible, and we were honored to join them on stage for some jams. We're already discussing collaborations with several Jazz Injection members, and we can't wait to see what happens next. Soon enough, we arrived back in Swaziland, where we first met Albert Craftsman at the Bushfire Festival this year. We are very excited for the opportunity to release our Bushfire Crowd Studio project from the very country where it all began. So stay tuned for our upcoming Crowd Studio release, and we'll see you next time on the Beating Path, the Conservation Music web series.